welcome back. It has been so long since I've talked to you guys, so I'm so happy to be back. If you guys haven't been here before, my name is Liz, so thank you so much for joining. I can't believe I haven't talked about this yet because this is my ride or die product. I use this every week religiously. It is a tanning mousse by St Moritz, and you guys, this tanning mousse is phenomenal. It's 100 times better than all of the leading tanning mousses, and it's a fraction of the price. So you gotta go pick it up because you will not only be saving money, you're gonna be protecting your skin, not using like tanning beds or laying out in the sun all day. Nobody's got time for that. This is very quick. You just put it on before bed. Next morning, rinse it off, and you are golden, glowing J-Lo status. So you guys, this is the product, St Moritz, and this is the 3-hour fast tanning mousse. And you guys, this is my absolute favorite because it can develop in 60 minutes, so an hour. So if you got somewhere to be, you can throw this on, just kind of chill out in your room, maybe do like your hair or something like that, hop in the shower, rinse it off, and then in 60 minutes you have like a very decent tan. If you want it to develop longer, obviously you want to leave it on a little bit longer, but you will start seeing results in 60 minutes. It's kind of leaking. I brought this with me to Mexico because I noticed like my feet kind of exfoliate the tan off when I'm in the sand, so I wanted to bring it with me. So your girl's leaking a little bit, so don't worry about that. But you guys, this is absolutely the best. So right now you can get St. Moritz on Amazon. I always go pick it up at Ulta when I do like my monthly Ulta run and pick up all my essentials. I pick it up at Ulta. It's I think $12 at Ulta. And if you compare that to like St. Tropez or Loving Tan, those ones are like in the 30 to 40 range. I'm not sure about the specific price, but I know they're really expensive. This is a third of the price, just as good. It gives you that nice olive tan, kind of almost like a red tan too, but it's not like gonna give you any orangey effects. It's perfect, you guys. You will absolutely love this. So I wanted to share kind of a demo with you guys, how I exfoliate tan off of my skin, how I put it back on, what I do to kind of maintain a tan for like, keeping its longevity. You guys, this is absolutely the best. So I'm gonna kind of run through exactly how I put it on and how I also take it off. So if you want a very light glow, leave this on for an hour. If you want a medium tan, leave this on for 2 hours. And if you want a dark bronze tan, leave it on for 3 hours. Honestly, I just leave it on overnight. I would not recommend using this if you have white sheets because it did kind of stain up my sheets a little bit. If you're good at like getting stains out of white sheets, go ahead and try it out. But either put down a towel or get yourself some darker sheets. I have like these medium dark gray sheets and it works totally fine. I don't notice any sort of staining on them. And if there is a little bit of discoloration, when I throw them in the wash, it takes it right out. And I have a really shitty washing machine. So I wouldn't really worry about that. So I do go ahead and sleep in this, and then the next morning I rinse it off. I use soap, there is a bit of a scent, but it doesn't really bother me. Like some of like the Loving Tan or St. Tropez products kind of bother me, but St. Moritz, it doesn't have a strong scent to the point where it's like stinky. Just a little bit of a scent, nothing bad, but you do want to rinse it off in the morning so it doesn't smell super strong. So I go ahead and use soap. I use my loofah. Everything is normal. It doesn't get blotchy when I use a loofah. I would say the blotchiness kind of starts around day 5 or 6, but in between days, like every other day, you want to start putting like lotion on your skin because if your skin's dry, it's going to flake a little bit faster and you're going to see that blotchiness much faster. But if you're moisturizing your skin, your tan will stay on so much longer and it will fade gradually. So pretty much what I do to take off my tanning lotion around day 5 or 6 when I want to take it off and put it back on so it's a nice clean slate, I just go ahead, hop in the shower, and I take a long shower. So you have to take a long shower. So it's a day where maybe you want to do a hair mask, maybe you want to shave your whole body, all of that. That's the day where you want to do your exfoliating. So you want to make sure your skin is really soft, and once it's soft, just go in with a washcloth and do circular motions and take it off, and you will see it really just kind of come off your skin. So you want to make sure that your skin is soft, the water is really seeped into your skin, and then the exfoliation will be so much easier. You don't want to go in with, you know, exfoliating beads or anything like that. Just warm water and a wash rag and take it off nice and gradually, and it will come off in no problem as long as you've been in the shower for like 15-20 minutes. So that's kind of how I do it. I do it once a week. I exfoliate my body and then I put it back on just regular, because honestly I do not love being pasty white. I don't sit out in the sun. I work in an office, so when I do have time to sit out in the sun, it's SPF because your girl will burn. So I like to just maintain a nice tan with a tanning mousse. And so I found that this is the best one on the market and it's most affordable. So I'm like win-win. You know, back in the day I used to use the Jergens, you know, the very, very gradual tanning lotion. And I felt like that was super streaky, it was super orange. This is a nice olive red tone color. So you will see that in the demo that I do. Remember, it's going to look extremely dark because there is a color guard on while you're putting it on. So it's going to look much darker, and then you're going to rinse it off and it's going to be a little less dark. It won't be so crazy. So you guys, St. Moritz carries a few different tanning mousses. They carry a medium one, they carry a dark one, and then they carry the 3-hour fast tan. Personally, just my personal preference, I like the fast tan because it gives me the darkest tan quickest. Like if you have a really pale skin tone and maybe you just want a little color for a vacation or something like that, I'd recommend getting the medium, starting there. And then obviously you can keep applying it and making it darker. So you can use the medium maybe like 2 days in a row and make it darker if you want it a little bit darker. Or you could just jump straight to the dark. I like using the 3-hour though. I feel like it develops fastest and it's just personally what I like. I don't notice any streakiness. I will say, if you don't like rub it into your hands correctly, it can kind of get in between the webs of your fingers. So make sure when you are using it, you put on the mitt and you really get in there in your fingers. You get everywhere. And then obviously with nail polish, you can just like take a wash rag and take it off your nail polish and everything like that. I do put it on my face as well, and I do put it in my hairline, which is kind of weird. But you know, sometimes you have a really white scalp and then the rest of your face is like much more bronze. So I like to just dab a little bit in my hairline. So yeah, I do put it on my face though, no issues with that. I will say in the winter it can dry out your skin a little bit, so really be generous with applying moisturizer after, and just maintaining moisturized skin every day after you've already applied and rinsed off the mousse. Just make sure you're applying lotion every day, and then you know your tan will last so much longer because your skin needs to be hydrated to maintain this tan. But you guys, it is literally the best. You will love this stuff, especially if you have been using like Jergens or anything, you know, mediocre like that. Get yourself some St. Moritz and it will be life-changing. It's about the same price as Jergens, but way better quality. Your tan is gonna look so much better. It's gonna be more olive, not so orange, and it's like a fourth of the price as the other leading competitors. So you guys, yeah, without further ado, we will get into the demo. I will kind of do a walkthrough of how I take it off and also how I put it back on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, if you want to purchase this St. Moritz, I will have the Amazon link so you can get 2-day free shipping, have it in time for the weekend or whatever you got going on. But otherwise you can find it at Ulta and maybe even Target. I've seen it at Target every once in a while, but it's at Ulta. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, I just hopped out of the shower, which is why I look like a hot mess and my face is not going to be on this portion. So you see there's a little tanning lotion right there. You can honestly dry rub this when your skin is soft and right out of the shower, and it will come right off. It should start to like pill up. This is essentially what you're going to be doing in the shower. So you're not going to have the rag directly under the water because you kind of want it dry. Like, have you ever heard of getting a dry rub? It's like, there was a meme about it. Only white people pay to get exfoliated by someone else. But that's essentially what it is. It's like, see? Yep, you're gonna see a lot of that pilling of the old tanning mousse and your dead skin. So I like to just do this in the shower, but again, like step outside of the direct aim of the water so you can actually see the pilling, and so it's not super wet to the point where it doesn't exfoliate the skin enough. But yeah, that's essentially it. You're gonna be kind of red after, but I honestly like it, and I do have this, is it like Polaris or something? Whatever this is, the little chicken arm. And I feel like this type of exfoliation method really does help with that too, because they're just clogged pores. Exfoliate, hydrate, make sure you put a little bit of lotion, and then we are going to get to tanning. So I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so I wasn't right back, but it's nighttime at this point. I honestly love putting this on right before bed because I really am not trying to sit in this like kind of stinky tanning lotion all day. So I like to put it on right before bed. The next morning, just wake up and rinse it off with some soap. So you guys can tell this is a beautiful olive color. It's not orangey. And you guys, it does look crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little crazy right at the beginning because of this color guard. But the color guard helps you make sure that you are applying it to your skin evenly in every part of your skin so you're not missing a bunch of parts. So I really appreciate it, but yeah, it does look crazy. It looks like your whole different skin tone, but I promise it does wash off, and look at the difference. Like, it's going to give you a very nice glow, but it's not going to be this dark. I would say it's a few shades lighter, but it's still a very even, beautiful dark tan. And I just do this on a weekly basis. Honestly, I exfoliate and then I reapply right away, and you have that JLo glow year round without damaging your skin. It's a win-win. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, St. Moritz can be found at Ulta. Go use your $3.50 off coupon, or I have an Amazon link in the description below. I will also have a link to St. Moritz so you can check out their whole product line. But you guys, I live by this stuff. I wouldn't recommend it to you guys if I didn't love it, and it's something I've been using for years now. And